Auzubillahi minash shaitanir rajeem. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. This is the second session with Mr. AYKUT from Azim-tav Poultry System Manufacturing Company from Turkey. So thank you very much, Mr. AYKUT. You tell us about the layer cages house and different tips you will you told us, and you inform us the very good information regarding your house. And last time when we are discussing, you told that you just finished one house, 140,000 layer cages house in Konia. So please let us know the specification of that house, the length, width, the cages, the tier, and which system you use, the which feed system you use, and which egg collection system you use there. What is the air speed of the house? How many fans, tunnel fans you install in this 140,000 layer cage house? Yes, it's very surprising because in Pakistan, the biggest house is 100,000 house. So it's very new for us. Let us know our participants and our students that what is inside in the house, please.
Okay, in Konya city, it's in the middle of Turkey. We finished new installation, 140,000 capacity in one house. And the dimensions I will share with you. The width of the house, it's 21 meter, and the length of the house, it's 71 meter. And the height of the house, it's 8.5 meters. And we are placing here 10 tiers and 7 rows layer cages. So we can place 140,000 capacity, layer capacity. I'm sorry. And we are using tunnel ventilation there. And also we are using even tunnel ventilation, even winter ventilation. For winter ventilation, we are using chimney fans. In this house, we used 8 chimney fans, Munters 8 chimney fans there. For every 10 meters, we are placing the chimney fans. This is our experience. And for and also when we use the chimney fans, we are using the air inlets, which we are placing at the side walls of the houses. This is winter ventilation. For summer ventilation, we are placing 32 box fans at the back side of the house. It's very important. It's very important. We are placing in the between 2 rows. We are placing the fans when we place, because the fans is using the air in the middle of the rows. It's very important. And we are placing the cooling pads firstly in front of the house. I mean the front wall. We are placing. Then after our calculations, if it's not enough for total cooling pads area, we are placing the rest of the calculation at the side walls. Then we are using the tunnel ventilation like this. And also, by the way, for any disease, we are using flaps in front of the cooling pads. So we are not using the cooling air directly to the chicks. We are sending the air directly to the roof. After going to roof, the air, it's going slowly to the chicks. This is our mentality for.
Yes, it means that you use the tunnel doors.
Yeah,
for the pad.
Of course, in front
And
of the
what is the size of the cages and what is the size of the wall inlet?
We have three types. For layer cages, we are using Munters air inlets. The size of that 101 centimeters and 32 centimeters. This is for commercial layer cages because we need extra air, extra cooling air. And for broiler houses, we are using 56 by 27 centimeters, small, for broiler houses. And we have another air inlet. It's only for option. This is 88 centimeters by 24 centimeters.
Right. What is the size of cage in this house? The cage size?
62.5 depth, 66 centimeter height. This is Turkish standard.
Right.
And the length is 60. We are placing 10 birds in this cage.
Right. And for feeding, you use which system you use? The chain system or feed trolley?
Feed trolley system. We are using this.
And for the egg collection?
Elevator, Niagara system.
Sorry?
Because Niagara system. Because in this farm there is 7 houses in one line. So we have to. There is approximately 1 million capacity per day. So with lifting system, you cannot collect in one day this capacity.
Right. And what they use for the manure? They are they using the special trucks for the collecting the manure?
No, we are using extra. We are using cross conveyor for that. And after that, they are collecting to the for every day. They are collecting the manures to the with tractor. You know tractor.
Yes.
They are collecting and they are sending to the electricity facility because it's too close to electricity facility because they are manufacturing and they are producing electricity with manure.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's very great. And is it possible that you meet us that the electrical engineer of that power plant that we will discuss that how they can generate the power with the manure and what kind of turbines they install and what the system they are and what is the capacity of the system. Is it possible that in future you will meet with that person with us?
In the future, inshallah, we can do that. No problem because it's too close to our farm. Maximum
That's
5
good.
kilometers. It's very close.
That's good. Because some farms, some layer farms, as far as my experience, some farms already installed manure redressing and manure plant for the dry the manure and make the organic feed with that manure. So after the 1 kilometer, they have an area and they start that system for the reproduce for the organic for the organic purpose. In Pakistan, most of the farmers they have a large flock, more than 0.5 million. They installed a plant and they reuse this manure as organic fertilizer.
Organic seeds.
Yes, organic fertilizer. Yes. they will produce organic fertilizer with this, because this manure is very pure manure, no? That's why they used. So it's also very good information for us. And what was the airspeed of the tunnel, maximum airspeed and minimum airspeed of the tunnel in that house? Is 3 meters
In
per
our
second or more than 3 meters per second?
Actually, in our systems, when we are calculating the airspeed, we are using 2 or 2.5 meter per second. This is our
Right.
average.
But in Pakistan and now the new phenomena, you know that the parameters of the ventilation, because I am the ventilation expert, and I also search a lot of, I discuss with a lot of companies experts. Now the phenomena and the parameters have been changed 36 degrees. So now we need 3 meters, and for the cages we need 3.5 to 4 meters per second here, for the cages especially. And for the broiler house, it should be 3 meters per second, especially in tropical zones. I don't know what the climate of the Konia, maybe it's not a tropical zone, but in Pakistan, and this is especially in tropical side, there where the hot and humid weather, there we use the high speed. For the broilers we use 3 meters per second, and for the cages we increase 3.5, and now the new recommendation is 4 meters per second for the layer cages, you know?
Yes, actually, in for ventilation, it's my opinion and my experience. For ventilation, when the placement of the farm is very important. For example, in Pakistan, the humidity is very high, I think. That's why
Yes, yes.
you need high velocity, high speed.
Yes, yes, yes. Exactly.
This is
You
wind
are
chill
right.
effect. We are calling that wind chill effect. So in Konya, there is no humidity. So we need water in the air. We need humidity. That's
Okay,
why
that's
we
very
are
good.
using low velocity, low speed.
So it's the
But
best climate for the bridal, for the layers. Punia have a very best climate, you know. It's very best
yeah, of
climate,
course,
ideal climate, yes.
yes. In
Yes,
your
I
country,
already told you that. I already told you that I don't know the climate condition of the Kunia, but especially in our tropical zone, we use the high speeds, 3 and
yeah,
3 plus 3.5 meters, and especially we use the high speed for the cages. You know, cages,
yes,
there's a lot of density of the birds, the stocking density, and the frog size of the frog is very big. That's why we use 3.5 and more than 3.5 for the kg. So anyhow, that's very good information we have got. So thank you very much, and let us know that
you're welcome.
your company name, and how long time your company is working, and what kind of material your company is producing.
In Azim-tav is established 20 years ago, and the last 2 years we are producing layer cages. But I worked at before. I am shareholder here, and it's my profession. Layer cages is my profession because I worked at the other Turkish companies and very big companies, these companies, and I worked there more than 13 years. 13 years. So this company, Azim-tav, before me, they were producing slaughterhouses and broiler houses equipments and ventilation equipments and feed mill equipments. These are Azim-tav's profession. And then the last 2 years, we add extra layer cages. So the customers, when the customers came to Azim-tav, he is very lucky because
Yes, yes.
believe me, they can
Yes.
find everything, even egg collecting and egg grading machine. It's not
Oh,
our,
that's very
it's not
great.
our product. Yeah, it's not our product, but we can offer them these systems, complete turnkey systems with steel construction. But from here, maybe from here to Pakistan, because of transportation costs, maybe it can be expensive, but we can give to the customer even the construction, steel construction with sandwich panel. We can do that because we are engineer. Even me and my partner. Also, when the customer came to Azim-tav, they can find whatever they want, everything for poultry.
That's good. It means you are making the steel prefabricated houses also.
Yeah, of course,
Oh, that's
everything.
great. And you told me that you are using the pads and fans of the Munters,
Yes, Munters.
and which the egg grading machine you are working with, the joint your company joint venture with which company of the egg grading machine?
A grading machine, there is one Turkish company there, BG Mechatronic. This is a very good company, and they have a lot of machines around Europe. Believe me, they are very successful for that. They send also to the United States from here because it's very cheap. When you compare with the European, with Stalcat, with MOBA, with the Diamond System, when you compare with them, their prices are very cheap because this is Turkish company with high quality.
Very good. Because I
And
know that, I know very well because I visited MOBA in Holland last three years before. I visited Holland, and we purchased two machines, the MOBA 250 egg grading machines from the Holland, from the MOBA, and they also gave us some training, and we visited their factory in Holland, Bremen, the factory and the showroom is in Bremen, near Holland, yes, in Holland, yes. And yes, a very advanced technology they are using, and yes, you are right that the cost is very high. I think that at this time, the egg grading machines for 90,000 eggs, the cost is I think 4 lakh, 5 lakh dollars. Yes, $5 lakh.
$5 lakh
Yes,
means
500,000. Yes.
oh, in Turkey, in this company, I can give you some simple 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 thing. In this company, for 36,000 capacity per hour, you can collect even the writer, laser writer to the egg, even the collecting and sorting, a grading machine. Maximum $90,000. 90 maximum
Right,
with
right.
high quality.
They are making the farm packers and egg grading, all kind of machines, huh?
Yes, of course.
Right, right, right. And you know that I already visited Germany, Holland, Germany in Big Dutch Man office already. I visited the Big Dutch Man factory, and you know there is no any cage building or making in the Big Dutch Man because they have a vendors, and they will just give the order to their vendors that they will send everything from their own demand, you know.
Actually, the connection is very weak. I didn't understand the last words. I'm sorry.
I am telling that the Big Dutch Man is a very big company in all over the world.
I know, yes.
And I visited, last time when I visited, I saw that they have just taking the material from the vendors and just shipment. They do just shipment only.
Yes, they have suppliers. We know that very well. They have suppliers for exotic presses from other press brakes. They are doing,
yes, you're right.
they are doing out of company. They already use their factory as shipment logistics center.
You know that when I met with Mr. Brent, the owner of this company, he told us that, gentlemen, I am not the chairman. I am the salesman of Big Dutchman. The first word he told us at that time, and we just smiled at that time. We just laughing. We think that just maybe this is his gesture. But after that, when he visit us with their company, then we know that he lied. He's just salesman.
Yes.
So it's very surprised for us that Big Dutchman is a very big company in all over the world, but but they are just salesmen. They have a lot of vendors, especially ISO certified vendors, and different countries they have different vendors, and they are doing this job. Okay, are you manufacturing in your own factory, or you have a vendor for that?
No, actually, in our factory, the sheet metals is manufacturing here also, and we bought one mesh wire welding machine from Europe, and inshallah at the beginning of new year we will activate this factory, and 75, maybe it's 85% we will do in our own factory after New Year. Inshallah.
So I have a question for you. I have a very big question for you. That what to do that if from Pakistan you will get an order of one house on no profit, no loss basis. Can you do it?
Sorry, I couldn't understand again. Please.
If you got an order from Pakistan,
yes,
for 100,000 layer house, is it possible that you will make this deal on no profit, no loss basis? The first one, only first one. Is it possible?
No profit.
Yes, the first model house, for the first model house.
Actually, we can try it because it's very big market. For entering, it's very important. Yes, we can do that.
But for the first house, for Pakistan, you can make a deal with no profit, no loss base. Is it possible only for first house? Only for first house.
Yes, we can do that.
Done?
Good.
Okay, done. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. AYKUT from Azim-tav company, and we have a very good time with you, that you give us a lot of information and a lot of knowledge we gain from you, and hopefully in future we will meet you again in your factory, and you will tell us your cages, your systems in your factory, and also we will make a meeting with your boss, especially on the ventilation. We will make a webinar with your boss, because you tell us that he is a ventilation master. So we love it to make a seminar with them. So thank you very much, Mr.
AYKUT.
Nice time, and Pakistan Zindabad, Turkey Zindabad.
Thank you. Inshallah. Inshallah, see you, inshallah.
Okay, thank you very much.